Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. We'll see Los Angeles facing Atlanta. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Feeds to Towns. Back to George. From the low block, it's his first trip to the line.
Paul George at the line for two.
Throw good, Paul George. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Tracy McGrady. Walton is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's LeBron in the three spot. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game. Wall, no luck.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Westbrook against Wall. The kick out to Westbrook. Here's McGrady. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. McGrady's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Wall outside. Again, the miss by Wall.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
And it's James missing.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be his second foul of the game. Atlanta making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. McGrady. And the rejection by Cousins. And stolen by James. For three, Love. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Now, here is Harden. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. LeBron kicks to McGrady. "11 feet away, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. McGrady's got 5 points so far.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Well, you know, it's still early, partner, but that's what we're seeing so far, and we know what he can do on one of his better days. He's hard to handle.
For Atlanta, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And he's good on the second. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
A slow start for Atlanta in this one.
Out of bounds.
7-point differential. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Now here.
Oh! Hey, hey, hey. Wow. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Atlanta. Goodrich comes in for James Harden. And then for Los Angeles, Paul Pierce is checked in for Love. Wade comes in for McGrady. Hardaway is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Atlanta making some changes. Anthony comes in for George. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for John Wall. And then for Los Angeles, Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for Walton. And it's Rodman in for LeBron. Now here's Pierce. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense too.
Here's Westbrook. That one's off, still out of sync.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And then Rodman with the dunk.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
Los Angeles leading by 18. Here's Hardaway. Right side Pierce. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Pierce has got 5 points so far.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Hardaway. He feeds it to Rodman. Wade against Goodrich. No good from Wade. Here's Atlanta. They trail by 18. Anthony, no one around. And a miss there on the triple. Pierce the pass to Rodman. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Hardaway dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Pierce with a wide open look. Misses the 3. Green inside. Rodman on him. And it's Green missing.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 18. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
You know, points off turnovers can be a very telling stat, and we've seen a few of those from them already.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Worthy. Jimmer Fredette is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Kareem, and it's Hill in the small forward. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Atlanta. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Walton's checked in. And the basket by Hill.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Wade kicks to Fredette. Harden against Wade. Knocks it loose. The Atlanta trails by 19. From deep, Harden. Grant Hill grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Fredette, the pass to Wade. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
John Walls checked in for Goodrich. George up top. He's guarded by Hill. Here's Harden. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it three.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for Los Angeles.
Out of bounds.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Los Angeles leading by 18. Worthy with it. Kicks it to Walton. And the rejection by Towns. Here's Harden. George dishes to Harden. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Kevin Love's checked in for Walton. And James subbed in for Hill. The three from Harden. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Here's Wall. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. That one on Love.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Atlanta making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Russell Westbrook in for Jimmer Fredette. Love kicks to James. And he was fouled on the way up. Two free throws now for him. For Los Angeles, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And he makes the first.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Towns. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden. McGrady passes to LeBron.
Three.
And there's the 3-second violation. Hardaway's checked in for Tracy McGrady. Atlanta trails by 20. Outside Anthony. And stolen by LeBron. Now the pass to Love. Hardaway kicks to Westbrook. Kicks it out to James. That's in there. Love with the assist. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Assist. Ooh! That's how you attack. Wow.
Oh, man. my.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
You know, he relishes doing that, too. I mean, I've watched him in the past. He loves to make an opponent feel the pain because of how good he's playing.
Out to the wing. Hardaway for three. Another shot. The drive by LeBron. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Green comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Goodrich in for John Wall. And then for Los Angeles, Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Rodman in for Paul Pierce. Here's Anthony. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one. You have got to be kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. From down in the low post, it goes. And Los Angeles leads by 21. Anthony kicks to Goodrich. Hardaway with the steal. Here's James. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
What a game for LeBron. He has 8 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
Davis is out there with Paul George. Then it's Harden, and it's Wall, and it's Green in at the 5. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Here's Walton. It's deflected. It's stolen by Davis. 14 feet away, and it's Green with the jam.
And really, once he got that steal, just really nothing the defense could do.
That's why turnovers are so costly, because in many cases, they're indefensible once possession changes hands.
From deep, Wall. Another three for Atlanta.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
And stolen by Love. Pass to Walton. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Westbrook dishes to James. Here's McGrady. Good, and the assist goes to James. McGrady's got 13.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Harden gets the bucket.
He's one of the few guys you don't mind seeing take the three in transition.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Atlanta. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Paul Pierce is checked in for Love. Hill comes in for LeBron. Wayne Wade's checked in for McGrady. And it's Fredette in for Russell Westbrook. And the dunk by Towns.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Here's Harden. He's off on that one. Wade with the defensive effort.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. Here's Wade. Over Harden. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
The three ball, and it's rebounded by Bill Walton. Walton's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Wade. Wade missing again.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
They get it back, and Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it. You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And he gets the bucket. Walton's got 6 points.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Far too much penetration allowed, Greg, and that's really been the theme of the song so far here.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
Could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
And Harden with the stuff.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense. I love that superb pass that time, guys. It allowed them to get behind the defenders. The hoop was there waiting for them.
To the paint. It's stolen by Fredette. Here's Wade. And Wade slams it in.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
They kick it out to Green. Missed. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Los Angeles on top, running away with it. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
The shot by Knight, no good.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that and cut him off.
Here's Hill, and he uses the glass on the layup.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. That shot missing, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Worthy, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Hardaway's checked in. It's stolen by Hill. Rodman kicks to Hill. Uncovered. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively, and they've been turning those turnovers into points.
Outside Worthy. Outside Hardaway. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Wall. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
They're trailing, but they are really battling, working the ball down low, getting good looks in the paint. inside game much improved from where it was in the first half.
Los Angeles making a switch here. McGrady's checked in.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Love comes in for James Worthy. And James subbed in for Grant Hill. They get it back.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And here's James outside. James has gone 2 for 5 tonight. George dishes the wall. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists in the game.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
And great effort on the boards, and what a move that was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pump.
And the dunk by James.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
It's stolen by Davis. Now the dish to George. Got a hand on it. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Atlanta making some changes. Anthony's checked in for Paul George. Goodrich comes in for James Harden. And Steph Curry is subbed in for John Wall. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Hill, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. And that one's good by LeBron.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game. Atlanta making some changes. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Curry. James Worthy's checked in for Los Angeles. Jimmy Fredette comes in for Hardaway. And here's Love for 3. Rebound Atlanta.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Fredette, the pass to McGrady. Oh, my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. Gail Goodrich picks one up.
It's been a nice game for McGrady. He's got 16 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those 3-point shots.
You said it. His long-range jumpers are having a deadly effect. And this run not really doing him any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. Would have been really easy to pack it in.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Outside Westbrook. The 3. Another miss by Westbrook. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And that one falls for Love. Both free throws good from Kevin Love. Outside, George. Launches a 3. Fredette grabs the miss. Dishes it to Love. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know